How often do you look around your home and feel absolutely stuck? There's a mess everywhere, your mind is racing, and you have no idea where to begin. I know how easy it is to feel overwhelmed and overstimulated when there's no clear plan. And that's why in today's episode, I want to talk about why having a simple cleaning rhythm is going to totally shift the way that your home feels and the way that it functions. If you've been craving structure, but you don't want another rigid checklist, you're going to love this episode. So let's talk about what it means to clean with peace and with purpose. Welcome to the Modern Homemaker Mom podcast. I'm your host, Jynae Schmidt. If you found yourself here, it means that you're ready to break free from overwhelm, create a peaceful, well-run home, and finally live with more structure, margin, and stability. Here you'll find practical rhythms, real-life systems, and faith-filled encouragement you need to simplify your home and reclaim your time so that you can show up fully for the life God is calling you to. Let's get started. If you ever caught yourself thinking, I just wish someone would tell me what to do, I want you to know that I hear you. You're not lazy, you're not failing, you're just tired of carrying the weight of all the things without a plan that actually fits your real life. That's why I created my course, Modern Homemaker Method. Inside this course, I walk you through a step-by-step process, building gentle, daily, weekly, and monthly cleaning rhythms, ones that bring calm instead of chaos. There's no more guessing for you. There's no more shame or feeling guilty, just rhythms that make sense for your season of life. I'll share more in a bit, but for now, just know you're not alone in this and you don't have to figure it out all by yourself anymore. Head over to jynaeschmid.com/modern homemaker method, or the link will be for you in the show notes if you want to check out more and learn more about the course. Again, that's jynaeschmid.com/modern homemaker method. I've always been someone who thrives when I have a plan in place. If I know what needs to be done, I'm calm, I feel like I'm focused, and then I'm productive. But even for me, someone who grew up knowing exactly how to clean, there have been moments where I felt entirely overstimulated and very scattered. I like to call it squirrely because life happens. My baby needs things, the unexpected events pop up, and if there's no structure in place, even the simplest tasks can feel incredibly overwhelming. So that's why having a clear, flexible cleaning rhythm has been such a game changer for me. When I sit down in the morning with a block of time to clean each day, I'm not spinning my wheels. I'm not wondering where I need to be focusing my time because I know exactly what to do because I've already mapped it all out. And that structure has saved me hours of wasted time and mental clutter. So let's talk about this. So the first thing I want to mention is chaos isn't about clutter, it's actually about confusion. Most of us aren't drowning in stuff, we're drowning in decisions. What happens when you don't have a cleaning rhythm put in place is you start cleaning reactively and you waste so much time starting over every single day. You might realize that, oh man, the sink is full of dirty dishes, so then you wash them. Or all of a sudden, there's this mountain of laundry sitting on your couch that just seemed to show up out of nowhere, so you start to fold the laundry. The garbage starts to smell, so you take out the trash. You see what I'm saying? Like, these are all ways that you are cleaning reactively. You're not cleaning with a purpose or with structure put in place. And yes, I say structure. That's kind of a scary word. I'm all about flexibility, but there is a need for some sort of structure. If you don't have structure put in place, you're just going to wait until you need to clean reactively. So the shift that you need to do here is have a rhythm because it's going to give you clarity. You know exactly what each day is for. In my own home, I follow a rhythm that includes a daily reset, weekly chore themes that I do, and monthly deep dives, but we'll get into those in a second. So my second point is a daily reset is going to keep the chaos from piling up over time. When the basics are handled every single day, and when I say basics, I mean like cleaning specifically, messes don't get out of control because they're getting a little bit of attention every single day. A short daily rhythm focused on tidying and resetting key areas of your home, that's going to make a big difference for you. Even if it's only 5 minutes, it's just going to make a huge impact. An all-day cleaning session is not what this is. This is simple. Like I said, it's 5 minutes and it's super repeatable. You do this every single day and it becomes a habit. You build it into a habit. I go into how to create this specific thing, this daily reset, inside the Modern Homemaker Method course, where I show you exactly what to include. I give you plug and play templates, when to do it, how to make it work for your schedule. So if you want to learn more about that, definitely check out the course, jynaeschmid.com/modern homemaker method. Because I can promise you that implementing this daily reset is going to really help you beat the chaos. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is how having weekly chore days themed can break up the workload. So when you assign specific tasks to specific days of the week, You stop cleaning everything all the time. Like, do you feel like you spend your entire day cleaning? Do you ever feel like this? And yet nothing's getting done. Or maybe something's getting done, but it's not the amount that you would expect to get done for the amount of time that you're spending on cleaning. So basically what I'm trying to say here is you have 1 or 2 focus areas each day of the week. So here's an example. Kitchen Mondays or bedroom Tuesdays or bathroom Thursdays. This gives you permission to stop when today's task is done. If you're anything like me, you might not know exactly how to stop at a certain point. And so when you have these themes of the week where you know on Monday you are cleaning the kitchen, when you do those tasks, you complete those tasks of the day, you know, okay, my chores for the day, my cleaning tasks of the day, they're finished, and now I can do something else. And tomorrow we'll have a different theme. On Tuesday, we'll have a different theme that we'll focus on those the next day. Inside my course, I help you design your own themed chore days based on your family's needs, based on your household's needs, your schedule, your home size, whatever. So if this is something that sounds interesting to you, you would love to implement it, I walk you through this entire process inside of the course. Okay, so the next thing I talked about on how I keep chaos at bay and have a plan and a structure in place when it comes to my cleaning rhythm. So just to recap, we talked about a daily reset. We talked about theming our days every single week. They have a theme. And now we have those monthly tasks that keep the big things from falling through the cracks, because those deeper cleans or neglected spaces tend to overwhelm us when we leave them for later. Like, when was the last time you cleaned your carpets or washed your outdoor, like all the windows on the outside of your house, or cleaned the ceiling fans? Like, these are tasks that often get neglected until they're either really gross and really need to be done desperately, or they just actually never get done. So having a plan in place is really going to help you with this. So what I like to do is have 1 monthly focus area every single week. So basically what I do is I rotate through things like baseboards. We mentioned windows, maybe cleaning out the pantry, all of those things, like those bigger tasks, the deeper cleaning tasks that don't need to be done every day. They don't need to be done every week. They might need to be done every couple months, once a month. So I'm tackling these. I give a focus time for one of these once every week. So basically, to explain this a little further, if let's say on Wednesday, it's my monthly cleaning day. You know how we talked about themes on the days of the week? Well, Wednesday is my monthly cleaning day. This is just an example. And so on that day, I take a look at my list. Again, if this is sounding kind of overwhelming or a little bit confusing to you, I break this all down inside of my course. So it'll take the guesswork out for you. Again, we have workbooks, plug and play templates. Seriously, so simple for you. But what I do on Wednesdays on my monthly cleaning days is I take a look at that list I have and I'm like, okay, what needs attention this week? My windows? Okay, we're going to clean the windows today. And then the next week, we revisit that list on the Wednesday because it's my monthly cleaning theme day, you know? And okay, the baseboards need attention this week. So it just is kind of like that kind of a cycle. And what this does is it takes away that guilt that you forgot to clean something, because now it's part of your rhythm and it's getting attention. I think what's really cool about all of these things that we've talked about so far is they build on each other. You have your daily rhythm. It's simple. It doesn't take a whole lot of time. Then you have your weekly chores that we theme to each day of the week, and they're getting attention every day. We're not putting too much on our plates so that we're overwhelmed, but there's enough there so that we have direction and structure and we know where to put our focus. And then those monthly tasks, we're giving them some time as well so that they're not getting totally forgotten. And the more you do this, the more it becomes a habit, the more all of a sudden now it's a rhythm and it flows throughout your day and it will become second nature to you. Now, the last thing I wanted to talk about before we wrap things up in this episode is having a cleaning plan put in place is not about perfection. It's about peace. We're not doing this to impress anyone. We're doing it to create space for the things that matter most in your life. You're going to gain more time, more presence, less stress, more structure, more control over how your time is being spent, and a home that's going to run on peace instead of panic and overwhelm and stress. I'm telling you this right now. You can create a home that feels calm, that feels put together and orderly, even if it doesn't look perfect all the time. So here's what I want you to take away from today. You don't need more. I don't want you to be adding more to your plate. You just need a rhythm in place, a flexible, simple cleaning rhythm that removes the guesswork for you and gives you a sense of peace and direction. When you know what each day is for, and when you have a cleaning system that flows with your life, you stop spinning your wheels and you start building a home that actually is going to support you. A daily reset, those weekly chore themes we talked about, and monthly focus tasks, these are the rhythms that carry your home from chaos to peaceful. And the best part is it doesn't have to be complicated. It really just can be simple. You just need a clear, grace-filled plan. Again, if you are ready to dive deeper and set up your own rhythms that fit your home and your season, come join me inside the Modern Homemaker Method course. To sign up, visit jynaeschmid.com/Modern Homemaker Method or scroll down to the show notes below this episode and follow the link there. And if now's not the right time, that's totally okay too. There's no pressure at all. You can always join when you feel ready, but until then, definitely keep tuning into this podcast right here so you can keep getting that practical, simple homemaking advice I share each week. I'm so glad that you're here, and I'll see you in the next episode. Did something in today's episode encourage you? If it did, would you take a minute to hit subscribe and leave a quick review? It's such a simple way to support this show and help other homemakers find this encouragement as well. And if you're looking for even more support in your homemaking journey, come join our free Facebook group. Just head over to bit.ly/home routines. Thanks for tuning in today. I'll see you in the next episode.